Hey everyone, Narlash here, and welcome back to some more Sid Meier's Civilization 7. We are playing as Hatshepsut and the Mexican Empire on Deity difficulty, and it's been a little while since our last episode here. If I remember correctly, we were working on our economic legacy / victory path here. We originally wanted culture, however, Lafayette was doing pretty well with the artifacts. So, for this reason, rather than compete, it looks like we've been able to sort of kind of surpass the amount that he's kind of getting his artifacts relative to our railroad tycoon points. So that's kind of the game plan now. I would have liked to get a cultural victory this time, but it looks like we might be going for an economic victory, which is fine. So we're going to continue that route and sort of see how we go. If you find yourself enjoying this one, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, let's dive back in. I was looking at this Charlemagne. We have an awesome reputation with him, but it looks like so we were trying to get an alliance with him, but he just never wanted one. That's what was going on there. So that is fine. Let's get this rolling.
The well-being.
Okay, there is globalism, I think, mastery. I noticed we have a new icon here. Oh, so I was reading that they fixed food. I think we're going to leave everything the same. Yeah, I think we have so many policies. I think everything we have is the best for what we're going for. Yeah, so apparently food scaled very poorly, and the way I've been doing my towns, right, is I've been letting them grow over antiquity and exploration, and then really taking advantage of them in modern. But apparently there was a formula being used for food where after a certain point it just was not that good. And now they're using a different formula that makes it better over a longer period of time. I don't know how people found out the formula for that, or if they even did, or if they were just guessing, or they did their own math and figured it out that way. But that is cool, and perhaps it makes the sort of strategy that I've been using a little bit more viable. Just looking at the growth on some of these settlements here, I can't really tell, honestly. Plus, it's been a little while, right? Because I was on vacation. So, like, I mean, we'll find out, I guess. In terms of our civics here, we did get globalism. I think we were going for globalism mastery, so we can spread rumors of fake artifacts in case Lafayette gets closer to victory. I'm pretty sure that's what we're going to go for. In terms of our artifact guys, we're just kind of digging up what we can, where we can. We have some gold to spend. I do want to keep an eye on this, so we did get another one, but it looks like we are still ahead. We want to make sure that we have as much factory action as we can. So, what is building factories and stuff? You're building a schoolhouse, but you have a factory? You do. You should almost certainly have a factory, no? You're building a stock exchange. You have a factory there. Okay. It's hard to tell sometimes. Our cities should have the factories because they have the most resource slots. So you are building a schoolhouse, but you have a factory, so that's good. What else is a city? Your city, I think. Your city? You should have a factory. This should be yours. How can I tell? Click. Is that not your factory? Is that your factory? I guess we can look in here, right? Okay. So what city is over here? Oh, it's this one. Oh yeah, because my portrait determines whether it's a city or not. So Hamadan has a factory. And then is this a city? This is a city here, Merida. Merida does not have a factory. How many resource slots does Merida have? So let's unshow towns, unshow. Oh, well, that doesn't really help us. So Merida only has 2. We can technically build a port here. And then a factory. I don't remember if we need a rail station first to build a factory. I'm thinking we might, but the port here is what's going to allow us to connect it to the Empire. So we're gonna slap this down here. That was a crazy sound. We're building an ironworks, and now is the factory available to us? Doesn't seem like it. I'm not seeing it, so I think we need the rail station as well, which is fine. That'll just give us more resource slots, because now we should have 2 more here, right? So 6 food and settlements with a port. That could actually be huge. So all we really have left over here is food to assign. Well, I guess technically we have this stuff up here for cities, which I guess production would be the go-to. We don't have a rail station yet, and now we have 6 food, so I think we're gonna leave that in there for now. And when we get the rail station, we'll throw the tobacco in there. I guess the truffles too? Yeah, I think that's the play. Okay. Awesome. So there is our second Railroad Tycoon milestone. 1 more to go, and then we have our... essentially we unlock our victory condition, right? Which I'm not sure what that is, in this case, World Bank. Oh yeah, I always forget how to look up this stuff in here. But type in World Bank. No. Okay. Well, we'll figure it out when we get there. That's fine. We have some growth in Akhenaten. I don't know how effective the food is now. To be completely fair. So I think we're gonna go for 7 food to production. Could go for a specialist. Since we're going economic, I'm not sure how much that actually matters, since our science and culture is pretty well up there. Total yield's 9. Oh, that's kind of nice that it tells us the total yields now. So yeah, I guess we do go for the specialist here. I think. I'm not really sure. Yeah, we'll go for the specialist. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, not really much else to do. We can get the rail station here next turn, and then the factory, I believe, a couple turns after that. He does not like us again. But I think, in terms of military, we should be pretty good, because his science is way lower than ours. So that is probably fine. Ideology. He joined democracy, which I think is our ideology. How do I check our ideology? Democracy. That's actually good. That is actually good. So we got an artifact. That is sweet. Puebla has some growth. No resources available. We have grabbed all of them. So let's grab, I guess one of these 7 food tiles here. That is fine. Is that the sound effect it makes now when you grab tiles? That's kind of crazy. Okay, you might as well head over here. Let's come down to Merida and build our rail station. I don't know how valuable food is though. So I think we just slap it down on one of these food tiles. That's probably fine. So now factory costs how much? Okay, so 2 turns. We can get the factory up here. Do we have space for artifacts? We do. We have plenty of space for more artifacts. That is very good. Awesome. We should also see our reputation or our relationship with Confucius start to increase. There is globalism mastery. We're not going to bother with that with the preservation societies. I don't think it's really necessary. We have urbanization, which is nice. It gives us, wow, we actually have 3 settlement limit that we can take advantage of if we wanted to. I don't know if it's necessary. Oh, it tells us trade routes now too. That is so good. So it tells us how many trade routes we have available with the other leaders and then how many we're utilizing. That's really nice. Really nice changes. I did read over the list a little bit, but I did not read over the whole thing. So definitely cool to see. Then we're gonna go for this tile. We're here. All the we have a production tile here. This one has the most science and culture, it looks like, so I think we'll go for this. In terms of technology, I think we go for flight next, just to be able to have the aerodrome. And then for our civic, wildcard attribute point could be nice if we can build the Taj Mahal. Alternatively, can research artifacts. That is interesting. I kind of want to go for it just to see what that is. Yeah, we're gonna get hegemony so I can see what this explorers can research artifacts buried since antiquity age. Gain a free artifact researching artifacts. We might not use it. It gives us a settlement limit, but we're not really, you know, dying for settlement. For settlement limit. Maybe nationalism mastery, so we can maybe get the Taj Mahal, and then we'll go for hegemony. Next turn we build that other factory, and does he have another artifact yet? He does not, so that's actually looking really good for us. Very cool, very cool. Can we try? Oh, forming an alliance will put you at war with... That's so crazy. He's at war with all those people. Wow. Well, don't really want the war, so we'll skip that for now. Okay, so we should be able to build our factory over here now. Okay, so 9 production somewhere, right here. I think it's probably fine to put it here. Yeah, That's probably fine. So that's good. So that's another factory up and running. Let's see what we got going on. So, factory resources. We have 5 slots. We have cotton. We have cocoa. That's kind of it. So, I guess we'll use the cocoa since this is since happiness kind of matters more. We're not producing land units. Alright, this will just speed up our what's it called? Words. Our victory condition just a little bit more. We've got some growth in macaw. I think we'll grab this food tile with the production on it. Oh yeah, I do like that sound effect. That is pretty satisfying, actually. In this case, we're going to go ahead and grab the furs. Yeah, let's grab the furs. We can assign another resource. Actually, do any towns have unassigned resources? Let's get rid of you. Throw whales in there. I don't know about the food. Maybe we leave the food in there now. I don't know how good it is. Okay, I think the rest is fine. Excellent. Okay. And in terms of science, so somebody's got the flight project done, but that's it. Which is good for us. It means we have a decent lead, I would say. We have a narrative choice. That's another artifact for us. Some growth in Tehuacan. It's probably not how you say that. Let's grab this tile. Are there any resources we want? Not that I can see that we can grab. So yeah, let's grab this tile. Perfect. Production in Baghdad. Laboratory seems like a safe call. This gives us influence. I mean, the science would be good. We do have to build over our observatory, though. Which we probably lose 3 science from. It's so hard to tell. So I think +7 science is from the buildings. 3 is probably from the observatory. So I think that's still the best place to put it. So we'll do that. You are done digging. So you, I guess, should come over here. That is very far to have to go for an artifact. We have 7 now. Wow, we're getting really close to Railroad Tycoon. That is very cool. Peace has been made. There is Nationalism Mastery, so we can now build a Taj Mahal. And this is land military units. But gold maintenance increase, so we're not going to bother with that. Growth in our city of Hamadan. Let's grab maybe a specialist, or probably production. Gonna grab production and culture here. Okay, our next civic that we're gonna go for is hegemony. A celebration. We're going to go ahead and go for... I mean, at this stage, we might as well just go for science, I think. Okay, another social policy. That is so crazy. At this stage, I think we take preservation societies. Should give us a nice boost to our science because of our artifacts. In Almasil, I think we're gonna go for the laboratory. Go for the stock exchange. Or we go for the opera house. Probably the lab for now. It can give us 10 science if we build over the university. I don't think we want to do that though. Can just throw it down right there. Could also put it down right here, which I think is fine. So we'll do that there. I kind of want to get a settler out here. So we purchase a settler for 720 gold. And then you, I wanted to settle here. So that's good. We'll have one more. Oh, he actually settled right there. It's kind of crazy. The world is getting crowded. Okay. You will certainly grab these fish. You should already have that assigned to you. You're not connected to the trade network because you need structures, which we will buy you some. Fishing key. Granary, that's fine. Can also build you a port. We're not going to do that though. That's kind of overkill. And then in that case, resources. You should be able to get those fish now. That is perfect. You're going to grow very fast. Okay. Yeah, that looks good to me. Do have a decent amount of influence kind of stockpiling there. Oh yeah, that reminds me of the Taj Mahal. That's what I wanted to look at. How long does that take to build? Actually, it doesn't even show up here. So we're not suzerain of any city-states. I don't really see any city-states on the map. Well, maybe one. There's one. Could start to befriend these, actually. Or, well, that one, at least. Can you build Taj Mahal? You can, but it takes you 9 turns. Do we have 9? We don't have 9 turns. That's actually kind of crazy. Okay, let's just grow to... Because you're a town. So food is probably fine. Because you're definitely going to be a fishing town. If you even get converted to a fishing town. What did they do? They... Vision of our commanders. Okay, that is fine. Yellow. Can I click on this and go to it? I cannot. I should be able to do that though. Because that'd be really nice. Means we have to run all the way over here. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Settler, you're just gonna come down here. Because there's not really anywhere else to put you. Then in terms of purchasing stuff, I mean, probably here because we've just been building these explorers. So ironworks, 11 production, overbuild the dungeon. That's fine. The laboratory, 16 science over the observatory. Yes, 100%. Maybe build one more thing. stock exchange, possibly. Probably the Opera House. Build over the Bazaar. Awesome. Yeah, I think this is looking really good for us, even though Hatshepsut just declared war. But we did get our last Railroad Tycoon milestone. So that is good. Okay. Well, he wants war with us. For better or for worse. We will grab, I guess, a specialist here. I think this tile up here. Some other decent tiles as well. That is fine. Have growth in the capital as well. These 5 production tiles are looking really nice. 6 production tile. But these have science on them. Okay. Ramadan. Did you build the other one? The other one already exists. Where? Did I do what I usually do and build it in a place that already has a... No, I actually just can't build it here. That is so crazy that the game lets you do that. Alright, well in that case, I guess let's just put down grocer. That's probably fine. In terms of like puts me at war with Hatshepsut and Machiavelli. The thing is, Hatshepsut doesn't really have a ton going for him, so I don't really care too much. This got damaged, actually. So let's purchase repair that. And then our rail station got damaged too. Anything else get damaged? I don't see anything else damaged. Okay, in terms of your production, let's have you build... I guess the Opera House. Where is the +9 one? Right here, which means you have to build over the market, which is totally fine. Okay, we have narrative choice. I mean, I think we're gonna claim the artifact, maybe. It doesn't matter. We're not gonna claim the artifact. We don't need it at this stage. Okay. So, great banker. Where... What do we do? How do I find the World Bank Victor condition? Can I search? Okay, great banker. Activate on other player's capital to establish a World Bank office. Cost gold and influence. Cost scales with relationship. Okay. So... if we move you here... I see. Okay, so you can move over here and work on that then. So that's our ally. He doesn't like us. Is it because of your... yeah, ideology. Yep. So he declared war on us. Where is he located? He's located mostly over here. So what we're... It does cost us money for our World Bank stuff, though. Maybe we hold off on building stuff. I don't see a ton of his military. Oh yeah, he declared war, that's right. Oh. So he declared war on us. Okay, well,
The sound of wings.
that is very unfortunate. So that means we should probably form an alliance with Charlemagne. We're already at war. That is fine. You need to come back over. Well, you're not going to make it. Okay, well, let's take a look at what this banker does. Activate. Cost scales with relationship. It doesn't tell me how much it costs. So, 447, 2488. That costs virtually nothing. Okay, well, we'll just continue to just do this then. Let's start researching armor. I think that is good. We lost our fleet commander. That's a shame. Not much we can do about that though. In terms of production, I mean, I guess we're just going to produce navy over here. Right? I mean, I could technically purchase a dreadnought. It's probably better use of my money. So let's do that. In terms of production then, let's get you to build an aerodrome. Because why not at this stage? Yeah, that is not great. You do not do that much damage. And also cannot upgrade you currently. Can we buy you something? If I move you out, now can I buy you something? I can buy you a field gun. I can buy you a howitzer. Could also buy a land ship. That's probably better. Okay. I just don't want to lose too much ground, just in case, right? There's another war declaration. I'm not too worried about Simon Bolivar, to be fair. Lots of war stuff going on, though. That is for sure. Yeah, our ship line will not last. That's okay. Okay, so our boat we should be able to move back into our city here and then bombard stuff. So he has a howitzer as well. So let's shoot. The field cannon is not as much of a threat as the howitzer. So we'll shoot that. You might as well attack this. Okay, we have our land something? Land ship. So you can technically attack this. We're gonna have you attack this. You are going to move up and then fortify. In Ardabil, we can grow, I guess, to production. This is probably fine. Oh, we're not going to set your focus yet. I mean, we probably could, right? 14? Maybe we'll wait. It might not matter. Soon anyway. Okay. So you're done here. So let's have you move over here next. I'm curious to see how much that's going to cost. I'm not too worried about anything happening over here. I'm more worried about other stuff happening like over here, where we don't have a lot of allied support. Also, can I see everybody's capital? That is the other question. I don't think I can see Pachacuti's capital. That could be problematic. Or Xerxes' capital, for that matter. Yeah, that could be problematic. But I think that is a road we'll just have to cross when we come to it. Yeah, I think we're gonna end this episode here. Things are getting a little bit crazy. I think the war declarations are because we're getting so close to victory. So what we have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So technically in as little as 6 turns we can win. He still has 6 artifacts to find if he wants to win. So I think we're okay as long as we can find everybody's capitals. I don't know how we're going to do that though. Unless I can like send these explorers out? Can we do that actually? Can I send you literally just out this way? Because that would be ideal. But yeah, we're gonna end this episode here. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you in the next one.